Ahoy divers, and welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. I am the Mariner, and we are playing, by the sounds of it, Satisfactory. Why can't I see it? Oh, because it was still set to No Man's Sky from yesterday. Did that work? That worked. Okay. Ahoy Twitch, ahoy YouTube, ahoy Rumble, ahoy Mojo. And ahoy Mariner Kitty, if she deigns to join. There she is. You want to come say hi to the chat? Yeah. Yeah. Meow, meow, meow. 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 Meow, meow, meow. Are you feeling better? She was having some kind of like asthma attack or hairball or something earlier. So, we are working on getting this fixed because I was dumb and I forgot to convert my what's-its into pipes. So I have moved things over a little bit, put this in a little bit better spot, and made my constructors set to steel pipes. I'm actually going to drop that in there and drop another one, iron pipes, I'm sorry, in there. We'll go ahead and rig them up to power. I guess we'll daisy chain off of this. How's your day going, Mojo? How's Minnie doing with school? Let's see. What am I doing? I am trying to get a path laid for my... Oops. Feeding these guys. I don't know where this is going to arrive yet, but I also need to check how many steel pipes we actually need per. I've got this all fixed up again. Really? Come on. We need 120 steel pipes per minute. So this will need to be set to 60 per. Or these will need to be set to... Oh no, I'm out of fuel. Doing much better in school this year. Having a teacher who is confident in her job really helps, indeed. Okay, so this is going to be 60 per. Copy. Paste. So 240 means 480 per minute. That math I did correctly. Feel bad for today. She was looking for snacks that were in her backpack, and I had no idea what she was talking about because it wasn't the one who went through her bag yesterday. Ah. Let's see, this needs to be like this because it's only 60 out. That's a Mark II. That's perfect. 40. So that means these need to be Mark IIIs, and it needs to be a Mark IV connected to here. I meant to ask you, but I didn't want to bother you too much. I was curious what your opinion was of last night's stream of consciousness. Did I in particular go a little overboard? I felt like I might have done a little. So when I go on a rant, I tend to get volumatic and a little aggressive. So something I'm going to work on in the future to Oh no, that's not gonna be good. Should have done this the other way. Wonder if we can do this the other way. Because that's gonna need to, that would go down about there, through here. I guess it's worth a shot. Tried more than Hero did, but don't think you got too passionate. Okay, good. Okay, so I'm going to reverse all of this. We'll start here. Actually, before we go too buck wild, I'm gonna go here. I get the getting super loud when speaking passionately about something. Zoom Ghost can absolutely tell you about that. I can't remember if I actually ever listened to you go passionate about something. I feel like I've missed out if I haven't. It's been a while since we've had a full-on conversation too, for that matter. We need to hang out in VC again. It's not, when was the last time you talked to Ghost, by the way? It's been a while since I've seen him about. I think the last time he was on the YouTube side on the Lagging Out Live podcast. Been polite about it when on stream or VC combos. That just clips. Let's check it down here though, see where that comes out. See if we can nudge it slightly to the right. We might actually need to. Yeah, I think we're gonna need to. Doesn't need to be a whole heck of a lot. One small nudge. While we're at it, we'll take these out. I think that can stay. Oh, that's right. Yeah, now that works. So this needs to be a Mark IV going that way. Actually, we need to reverse that. Want to face that way. Whoa. Let's see what else. Yeah, Hero and I were talking about that last night. Like, That was the most I've said on the stream of consciousness. Mainly because we've been talking about themes that Hero's passionate about. Whoops, I think I did that wrong. Strongly dislike automated phone systems. I'm with you there. Even the AI doesn't seem to be helping with those. I think we'll reverse it this time. Now we can do a merger on this, I believe. Oh, that's right. We need to reverse these. YouTube AI absolutely angered all my bones today. Trying to read comments on the video, and when I hit the chat box, the AI popped up instead and said, "How can I help you?" That's just, ugh. Let's see, I put it there on the corner, right? Yeah. There we go. Now we can reverse this one. I'm hoping, as the title suggests, we can get the either way. We'll finish phase 3 tonight or today, but my hope is we can also get adaptive frames going and can do some industrial upgrading, industrial evolutioning with some upgrading potential for manufacturers, and then maybe go around and see what it'd be like to see what it would look like if see what would be needed to upgrade things to Mark II manufacturers. Wow, that was way too hard to say. Okay, so this is going to be the weird part. Don't hit share. No, that needs to be a separate thing on the mobile app. It should not be the priority when you want to read comments. So don't hit share to read comments. So why would I hit comments to get the AI? Logic's not being logicking for whatever integrated into YouTube or for whoever. Meow. What do you want, Marina Kitty? Oh, shoot, I forgot to share my link to everything. Copy link. Drop link. Where else? Drop link. And drop link. Okay. So, let's see. I don't think I can put that there. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to have to drop this down this way and then feed it, split into these like trunk style instead of, not trunk style. What's the expression? I forgot the word. But there's a way. There's a way I've been doing it in certain cases. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. that means we're going to have to upgrade. I'll think of it probably in the middle of the night when I don't need the word anymore. To make more of these high-speed connectors. If somebody can read my mind and think of the word I'm trying to say, give us a shout in the chat so I can remember and not feel stupid again. Because I feel dumb. I only need Mark 1. It's like right on the tip of my tongue, but I can't think of it. Sorry, I was not paying attention. That's okay. I'm just moaning because I can't think of a word. Finding story of the lethargic dogs to Mr. Moto. Let's see, this needs to be 60. Copy settings. This needs to be 60. Where did the pipes go that I put in you? Did you get fed down below? Yep, looks like you did. Okay, good. Looks like only 2 of them got fed in. Whoops. Oh well. Alright, so... this only needs to be a Mark 1 or 2. Ah, you somewhat rotten so-and-so. Two little things absolutely hate me, have no clue. Give them treats every time I go over. They're so not sure what their problem is. Oh, checking a couple dogs. Today they were not their usual aggressive selves. Ah! Harg, 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 harg. Why do you have to be so difficult? I'll put some basing back into that in just a second. I'm just gonna hook this up. Architecture, this. There, that'll work. So I just realized I didn't need these to be Mark 4. Okay, so now we need to feed in. This needs to be Mark 4. Maybe they're missing their owner. There, that works. This needs hooked up though. There we go. $80 plus 200 plus 200. Need to be getting 100 in. Are we getting 100 in? Yeah, we're getting 200 in. This is not fast enough. 200. This needs to be a Mark 4 as well. There, that's better. It was super rares yesterday afternoon when I put the keys in the door and let them out. They were barking and snarling like I was bear attacking. Okay, I think we're moving. $60 out. These only need to be Mark 1s. Where do we have stoppage? Is it down below? It's a 2. That's a 2. Looks like it's full. Ah, aha. Did that one wrong. Whoops. That's a Mark 2. Okay. Had been heavily medicated. That. How long have you been looking in on them? Because it could be like the reality is set in, or the perceived reality has set in that they are alone and they're getting depressed because their owner isn't present. I don't know. I'm spitballing because I don't know. Alright, so I think the pipeline is full. I'm going to put down a upload priority guy here. Put a merger in front of it. How many do you spit out? 2 per minute? Okay, so we can just do Mark 1 belts. Date. Whoa, really? It's full 2 weeks and 8 to meet every second. Oh, wow. That is a mood shift. I'm floating. Okay, I think we're ready to go. So there's that one. There's that one. We're going to have to upgrade this wall outlet. Oops. And away! Why are we not getting steel pipes? Not again. You're not getting steel pipes. You're getting steel pipes, but no one's getting modular frames. How? What? Oh, it's doing that to me. Deja vu from Monday night. Louder than they are used to. People that own them are generally very soft-spoken, so I pretty much... Ah, yeah, that might be it. Okay, so what's going on? You're taking in pipes. Why is that the only one taking in pipes? Okay, that's just weird. Okay, now are you taking in pipes? I'm giving you pipes. Wahaha. Okay, now we should see some industrial action. All lights are green. Resources are flowing. Heavy metal frames are being output. Yay! Alright, so. Ow. Next phase is to get them trucked over here. So I think this is the bridge that's gonna get this is the gap that's gonna get bridged. Tried to say that backwards. I think what I'll probably actually do is literally bridge this gap. And then the truck stop will actually be on this bridge. That makes the most sense in my mind. Oops, where's my, there it is. Let's make it a smooth transition. Okay, now transports. We want a truck station. Actually, we need to face the other way. This will go vroom vroom up and then down. Actually, no, it does need to face that way because the output will be over here. So I guess that will be... That's where we'll put it. Oh. Once that gets upgraded, we'll be able to do daisy chain. Okay. So this side is unload. Then we need a merger here. This is going to be interesting. Oh, okay. I was afraid these rocks were going to interfere, or this ground was going to interfere, but I think we're okay. As well have them deliver as quickly as possible. Now we just gotta figure out fuel. I have packaged fuel on tap, I guess. I could use that. I need a Mercer sphere, or I use the cheaper version, which I don't necessarily agree with having. How much of an effort would it be to just put a conveyor belt all the way over here to feed this thing? Because we're already tapping fuel on this side. That is a long stretch for fuel, though. Finding a Mercer sphere is actually quicker if there are any around. I don't see any red lines. Whoa. Let's see, we might just... No, because you are uploading the adaptive, or the ACUs. Okay. I forgot I was going to get that mod that allows me to buy them, but they require coupons, which I'm trying to collect. Also, I need to drop my coupons. Be more quicker. Would be quicker and more efficient instead of fuel and conveyor. You might be right. There's a bit of a long stretch to find any more on this side of the map, I think. And I'm uploading the coupons to the Dimensional Depot, so I don't have to have them on my person. And we can just download from the, print them from the awesome sync every once in a while and just upload them. I think that's the way to go. Okay, so we do want to do a fuel conveyor. This is going to be interesting. If it looks like this is taking up too much time, I'll go finish up phase 3 and we'll figure it out tomorrow night. I'm going to borrow that. I'm going to, whoops, put that back in. Okay, how are we going to do this now? Well, we're conveying these over this far. I think we'll follow that pattern. Whoa, how? Oh, that's right. It's like, why did I stack that way? Just a floating platform, but nope, it's being held up. I didn't say zoop. Did I say zoop? I don't think I said zoop. Okay, we need a stubby. I think that's the right size. Nope, we need... Maybe it was 2. Wow, really? What are you doing? There we go. Okay. Okay. So I think we'll just do a curve around to here if it'll let us. Invalid curve shape. Well, that one worked. That direction worked. Ugh, that looks awful though. Ugh. Maybe we'll stubby you to the right. That wasn't close enough. Darn, dragon. Oh, needs to be a little bit more to the right. It needs to be a little bit more forward. There we go. Okay. Now, will that work? Yes. Yes, it will. Come on, connect to that thing. Come on. Stop being you, game. There we go. Where'd the coupons digital to begin with? That's actually a good question, Mojo. looks like I might want to continue this across. No, 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 no. I'm looking at this going, why did I bother with a lift? Why didn't I just do a slow descent all the way across? I think I've got time. Let's fix it. Can it work from here, though? All the way over there? Yes. Whoops. Oh gosh, okay. Fix that with a little bit of architecture. Oops. Or that. That works. Alright, so can this... Whoopsie. We didn't want that. Wonder if I can fake it. Ooh, we can. I think that's where they join. Ha! Okay, so now the trick is... Yuck. Anyways, the trick is to get this... Oopsie, I missed by one. Try that again. Why is it... What? Alright, that's a little weird. But it's easily fixed. There. So this one we need to reach all the way over here, and it's gonna. That's nice. Good. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Somewhere I might want to make a midway tower, but this is a Mark III. It's made of iron. It should be, or it's made of steel beams. It should be able to hold itself up a little bit. It should have a little bit, enough rigidity to be able to hold itself up at least that far. If it were just an iron conveyor belt, I'd be a little more worrisome about it, but I think we're okay. Like this one. Okay, so how are we going to do this part now? I think if we break it off, I think we're gonna do something like that. Yeah, conveyor belts will slide through those. Nope, wrong direction. No, wrong direction. I'm looking at it at an angle and it's getting confused. There. 2, 5. We need 5. Okay. That does not look even somehow. It's not, because I lowered it by a certain amount, I think. Have this go a little higher up. Oh, I see what I did. Okay, so I did 3 and then I lowered 1 by 1 and then I did another 3. Okay. Three. I'm just going to do that one straight. Okay. Looks level. Come on. Come on. Okay. This one I'm going to shift over slightly. Well, not that slightly. Oh, shoot. I should have gone the other way. Yeah, I needed to go the other way. Because the fuel input is on the right side of the truck stop, not the left. Sorry, reverse that. It's on the left side of the thing, not the right. So... I think we'll do one more here. Can't tell if that lines up or not. Did you get the bot mojo? I still see it on mine. There you go. Okay, and I think we can just do an elevator down from here. Come on, face the right way. Bot removal is so much easier when the mouse has a battery. Yeah, that's straight. For some reason, when I was looking at it this direction, it was cockeyed. Or looked cockeyed. Alright, so that's our fuel. So this station's ready to go. We need to build the other truck stop. Yeah, I've got fuel. So when I get this built, I can build the truck over here and then just drive it. Fully charged battery? Oh, did you put it partially charged? This may need fixing at some point. I think... like when we're shining this place up, we'll do something to make this join with that properly. Truck station Mark II. Actually, we're gonna need to have some. Need to clarify that any old battery will not do for a working mouse. Alright, I think that'll do it. And then we'll put this here. I think we will power it off of this for now. And we just need to make our conveyor belt. Yeah, we don't need anything more than a Mark I belt. Look at him go! Okay, so last step. Make the truck. Do the route. Truck Mark II. Uh-oh. That requires things we don't have. Okay, so we'll just do truck Mark I. Have it go... yeah, have it go this way, I guess. Fuel. Drive. Start recording. This one should be easy enough to do. Load. And then vroom vroom. Whoa. Whoops. Okay, we may need to do that again. Or maybe clear out some of those spots. I don't know. Okay, enable autopilot. This is set to load. This is set to the wrong input. Where are they? There they are. And we're off. Actually, let's name this before I forget. Not stand in Pat Truck's route. Heavy modular frame export. Did I even bother? I never bothered to name these guys. That one I named, but not this one. Oops, it's having a malfunction. Yeah, we may need to redo this. See if it can correct itself or if we need to... Yeah, this is going to be a delete path. Let's try this again. Okay, start recording, load, vroom vroom, whee. Okay, let's try that again. Try to avoid hitting rocks. Okay. Start recording. Load. I'll look at the chat here in a second. Trying to do my path properly. Oh, that's gonna be... That was not my fault. I got propelled into that rock. But the truck managed to deal with it okay. Very helpful not hitting rocks, yeah. Okay. Autopilot's enabled. Was able to make that turn pretty good. Okay. Looks like it's going to be able to deal with that. Then he gets pick up her new glasses tomorrow. I think I'm more excited than she is. So I don't think as a child I was ever excited about getting glasses or getting new glasses. They just shoot out before I even saw them? I guess so. Alright, well, I'm going to go over here. Since I realized I forgot to name this one, I'm going to come name it really quick. And then I think it's time to complete phase 3. We got a functioning heavy modular frame factory over here now. So quartz crystal stop. Quartz crystal dock. We got stop and dock. Stop over here, dock over here. Okay. Time to head back to base. Quick peek at see who all viewership numbers, not very high. Eventually we'll get a hypertube set up to come this way. I think tomorrow night what I might do is start the manufacturing process of AI limiters, because I don't think I've got those being made yet. Let me look. Yeah, I do not have AI limiters being made yet. And so I think it's also time to set up some manufacturing for high-speed connectors. But I'm not going to put a lot of thought into that today. Given the amount of time left, we've actually got, might actually be able to do some decorating. Had one pair of glasses and Junior had to help correct a lazy eye. My mom had a lazy eye. Absolutely hated them. So did my school. Bullies getting his parents all at 20s. I don't know if lazy eye is the correct term for what my mom had, though. I don't know. Alright. Adaptive control unit. 50. 100. Let's run over here. Let's actually do this. Let's set this for a time where we've got a good lighting angle on the thing. I think that'll work. At least it's not silhouetted or backdropped by the sun. Called it lazy eye back 80s, 90s, then by they called it astigmatism. Oh. I thought astigmatism was something else completely, so I will edit my memories of that term. See, I'm looking for a good lighting. Yeah, I think that'll work. Nobody wish you could see lights without having the halo. Agreed.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed. You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to Tiers 7 and 8 in the hub. In fact, perhaps you should just go look at the technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues. Speaking of which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts. Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average pioneer knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you know the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway, I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in Phase 4.
Alrighty.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
Woo. See, much better when you can actually see. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit sync. It's not necessarily bad lighting either, but we're gonna let the clock run and the sun move for a while. Did we ever discover Ada's ultimate motive for all this was? I don't think so. I mean, she made contact with the alien What's-It and uploaded herself to its matrix, leaving behind a new iteration for us to play with. But we didn't have any sort of mission after that. Wow, what happened here? Oh well. That'll fix itself, I think, once we get ACUs going. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's a Phase 4 part. That's part of the Lithium mod. If you can see it in the top right hand corner there. Okay, go ahead and delete these notes. Advanced oil processing requires petroleum ether. I really feel like you're making an escape vehicle for the AI alien entity, and there was never any hope for humanity from the start. It have started as an escape for Ada alone, but then Ada made a friend. Why the escape vehicle at all then? Because I mean that seems like a lot of effort to make a ship that's got cargo and engines and habitat just for Ada. I don't know. Mirror blender. Bauxite refinement. It's time for aluminum. Lithium refinement's all the way over here. Where's the part? So we got phase 4 parts. Here we go. Somewhere in here. Where did they go? Okay, there's the first one. Assembly Director System. That one we know about. Ooh, Jetpack Mark II. That's interesting. And then there's the magnetic field generator. And then thermal propulsion rocket. Check. Particle enrichment. There's the nuclear pasta. Ah, versatile accumulator. A unique power battery which is able to hold immense amounts of power under extreme misspelled conditions, such as the ones on Project Assembly. On the inhabitable environment, however, you can. That sentence needs to be fixed. On the inhabitable environment, however, can still be used as robust fuel for drones and vehicles. Yeah, that's what that says, but oh, extreme was spelled XTRAME. Here, let me do this. Let me type this in the chat. So versatile accumulator. That might also be misspelled. A unique power battery which is able to hold immense amounts of power under extreme. Make sure my spelling is correct. I'm gonna type it the way it has it here. As the ones on Project Assembly. On the inhabitable environment, however, can still can't spell environment on my own. Okay, can still be used as robust fuel for drones and vehicles. There, that's the full description. If you can figure out the grammar in the second sentence, let me know. Drop it in the YouTube. It's all well for you, for anyone watching over there. Okay, YouTube does not like the... There. What about Rumble? Is it going to let me do the whole thing? There we go. Nope, guess not. you go. So yeah, that's the Lithium mod project part. So that's frightening. Lightweight modular frame. I have no idea if they added a lithium part for phase 4 or not. Although that should be labeled phase 5. Inhabitable. Suitable to live in. Habitable. Soon we will run out of inhabitable space on the planet. Inhabitable! Okay. On the inhabitable environment, however, can still be used as robust. I feel like that was translated from another language. Yeah, if I learn my vowels, it does make sense and is applicable. Translucent fuel-based liquid refined to store alkali metals like lithium. I think I'm going to save these for later, and we'll go ahead and do this. One, two. One, two. Oh, I've got too many piles. This is... Okay. So that one's done. What's the next phase? Bauxite refinement. I think we have everything we need for that. Getting rid of stuff to make. Oh, I don't need. Ooh, we've got alumina stuff over here. I'm going to take these with me now that we've got what we need. I think I'll just recycle those. Not enough of them to really make a difference in their builds. Oh, while we're waiting on that, let's go ahead and grab the industrial evolution stuff. So what are we going to need? Add to-do list. Add to to-do list. Add to to-do list. This one we can't do yet. Okay, hold up. If Boxrix gets points, then the streamer should also be able to get points for chatting in their own chat. That's great. I love that one. Did my Twitch die for a second? They got another alert on my Discord that I'm streaming. Also, I misspelled the title. It's not if, it's in. But whatever. Okay, so our adaptive control, our modular engines are... We should have a full tank. Oh, that's right. That's the stack size we're allowed. So... click. Let's see. Can I upload anything else? Let's get these power shards made. Oh, I did get experience. I don't think I need to keep these. I'm not sure why I was keeping them. Okay. So modular engine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Adaptive control unit. Oh, we may need to wait on this just a little bit. We're waiting on... We need 12 more. Versatile. We got 250 of these we can play with. Oh no, the Twitch stream dying. Okay. As I looked up, I saw the Discord and then I looked over and dropped frames 362. I guess that's better than what we were dealing with Restream. At least YouTube chat didn't get interrupted. Botrix, or Rumble looks like it's still going. Well, I guess while we're waiting for the final 12 ACUs to get made, we will get our computers. We need 100 of those. We need heavy modular frames. Need more motors. Hopefully that's filled up. Nope, we're still waiting on those. Rubber though. Rubber! Oops. 2.5. I wish I could do only half a stack. Might be some sitting around involved. Why is it stuck on 300? Is our versatile frames actually being made? Time to go investigate. Check on its progress. I am dissatisfied with its apparent lack of progress. Once Rumble gets past a rather weak start, it stays pretty steady for the most part, more so than YouTube, which does better than Twitch. Yeah. Okay, where's the guy that makes some versatile frames? There you are. There you go. Okay, it's working. It's just being slow. You gotta really be on the ball on those intersections because they don't tell you where you're going until you're like right there. Our first upgrade requires 150. Oh no, 250. Ew. And 1,000 versatile frames. Ick. Ick. Icky poo. Okay. We may have to wait. We can do these at least. I just need another 50 motors. Only need 4 on that one. Just realized I was hearing audio through YouTube, which is a good 5 seconds behind Twitch. Oh! So you're like, something seems out of sync. Come on, give me 2 more motors. Actually, I can make motors. Why am I waiting? There. Bauxite refinement. Woo! Sorry for the really late responses.
Reached.
Oh, that's okay.
Bauxite is refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process. Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges. If it helps, many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
Because you know you could be fishing. Hint, hint, coffee stain. We got hover pack. We need aluminum for that. We're going to need aluminum for that. We're going to need aluminum for that. We're going to need aluminum for that. Okay. Bauxite refinement. I think we might... I think for the remainder of this stream, while we wait for parts to be manufactured for unlocking industrial evolution stuff, I'm going to go scouting for bauxite. Find myself a good site for making some alumina. So I know up here in this blank area is a good spot. But we got pure bauxite over here. Normal. Pure over there. Might be a good idea to just do it over here. Because we could... What does IE stand for in the title? Industrial Evolution. I know, it confused me too for a little bit. I kept reading it in the Fix-It Labs Discord. I'm like, what is that? Why is what? Oh, right. It's like I'd keep seeing IE. I'd keep hearing Internet Explorer in my brain. And I'd have to like rewire it. Or like rethink it. It's a double take every time I read IE. So bauxite's there. That's only normal. That one's a pure node. That one's a pure node. I know we've got some nodes up here. Might also look at doing rocket fuel. Not today. Whoa! Darn it, I missed. Missed the ledge. We did, like I said, we did bauxite up here. We did aluminum production here and up here the last time. It was kind of bodged together, so I kind of want to do a better job this time if I can. If I can find a better site to make or do all the alumina production. See, there's that site. That's pure. That's normal. This is one we used last time. This is one we used last time. Whee! Could also collect Mercer spheres while we're at it, except I think all those three are surrounded by radiation. Oh, that's a summer sloop. We'll go ahead and take that. Okay, there's a Mercer sphere. Modular engines sure are uploading quick. I've already got 3 stacks. Wish the ECUs would build that fast. Ah! fill in some black space on my map as well. That must be underground somewhere. Worry about that one later. Must be really close to the surface though for me to be able to hear it. Doo-doo. Yeah, still got those three. That's a pure. That's an impure. Why was I using that one if it was impure? Wow. Okay, pure. Oh goody, we get to blow something up. Harvest this. Ah, still missed one. Whoops. Ah, you jerk. Really gotta work on that. Really? There. I think the only bauxite is actually in this area, or at this altitude, I should say. That was too many boulders. I think I used more explosives than I had boulders to blow up because of the little glitch that it's got where if there's debris, the explosives won't actually function correctly. Thank you. It's like you need one explosive per rock right at the beginning, or it's not going to blow everything up. Whoops. There. That might be enough. Ouch. Yahoo! Did you say be appropriate? I'll leave that one. Do do do. Do 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 do. That one must really be right below the surface for me to be able to hear it so prominently. Yeah, not have it be there. Really? Again with this? Yeah, me. Oh, there we go. We have to get out an interactive map to be able to figure out how to get some of these guys north. We want to go north. Oh, that one we've already got. Okay. Wow, lots of radiation. More stacks of modular engines available. Adaptive control unit, we got another stack. Is that available? Wow, versatile framework's taking forever. Definitely gonna have to go look at the throughput on that. I think I'm gonna head back to base though. And then I'm gonna check out my interactive map to see where all the bauxite is tomorrow before the stream, or maybe during the opening of the stream. As it stands though, I think I might build something over in this area, because there's a pure bauxite thing there. We could do either dimensional depot upload, download to something around this area, because you got a whole bunch of water over here, which we need for the processing into something. There's a lot of water needed for one stage of that. So we could do that. It'd be cool if there was any in the deep desert that we could tap. The only drawback there is no water. I know this area up here, there are rivers and things, but there's no really good water source, which is why I piped it down to be over here, or over here, or something along those lines. But we'll have to... Oh, this wire still goes through that stack. Oh. I forgot about this. Got a few minutes. I could fix that now. There we go. Oh man. Hmm. 250 or 2,500 versatile frameworks. That might be what I address first, though, because we've gotten, what, 20? Since I started getting them... Actually, no, since I emptied the Dimensional Depot, we've probably gotten 70. So that's not a bad number, but it's been sitting at 320 for a lot of time. So I might spend some time over here figuring out our throughput delays, which I thought I had fixed, but I guess I was looking at this instead of these. So I guess we'll play with that. Actually, I got a few minutes. Let's take a quick peek. Steel beams. Oh. Somehow. $30 per minute, 60 per minute. Okay. That's what the holdup is. Somehow my Dimensional Depot was low on steel. So once that's finished filling up, that'll probably help. So I don't think I have Mark II foundries yet. No, I do. Okay. I don't know if I've got the resources to feed it. That's something we'll have to look at. But in the meantime, once this fills up, I think we're going to be okay. We only need 2 more stacks of modular engines, and those are getting produced pretty fast, comparatively speaking. Okay, so maybe tomorrow night we'll have Industrial Evolution. What I could do too is let this run after the stream for a while. Just let them be made. Our ACUs seem to have kind of gotten hung up as well. I think that we got the same problem though. Something's being uploaded to the cloud so that it's not the item is not being made. Yeah, there's definitely potential for that being the problem. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll go park over at the base. Just let the game run for a while. And then tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern Time on Lagging Out, we will be continuing with Industrial Evolution, getting those unlocked and then going around and seeing if we can increase our throughput anywhere. And then I will be back on here, this channel, Deep Dive Gaming, on Sunday night. Stop. 7:30 Eastern Time. Meanwhile, you can go check out Lagging Out Live podcast on Friday night. Hero Chieftain and Soda Pop. We'll be doing some discussion. I have to go because the production meeting is in a little bit, and I need to go find some things for the guys to talk about. Until then, enjoy Satisfactory, fair winds, and fun gaming, people. Bye-bye.